Thanks so much for joining us on Ryder Cup Tonight as we take this live look at Whistling Straits. The mowers getting everything ready for the players and the fans tomorrow once again. And good evening, everybody. I'm Susan Kim, joined here by my colleague Vince Vetrano and Lance Allen. We've known each other for about 25 years.
Okay, extra information to get you started.
Yeah, how about that?
Live out at Whistling Straits here this evening on this Tuesday in Sheboygan County. We're out here all week bringing you all the action from the 43rd Ryder Cup.
Well, today was the first day for fans out here, and the viewing area as well, they filled up quickly, and I mean quickly. It was incredible, Susan.
Yeah, it really was. We saw a lot of red, white, and blue on the grounds today once fans arrived. And they cheered on Brooks Koepka and Colin Morikawa as both players hit the driving range for the first time early this morning. Tell me about your outfits here.
We just wanted to be patriotic and
Team USA.
Yeah.
Go USA.
Team USA all the way?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, why is it important to be here? Like, what were you looking forward to the most with the Ryder Cup?
I think just everything in the last, year that's gone on, it's fun to get everybody back together and be supportive.
What was your initial reaction when you walked into the gate here?
it was amazing. We went to Hazeltine back in 2016, so we really enjoyed it.
And Josh Pickard here made the 5.5-hour drive from Iowa with his two young sons. He actually played college golf with Michael Greller, the caddy for Jordan Spieth.
I don't think Greller saw it happening either. So for us that kind of knew him, and I played college golf with him, it's really cool to see him out here doing this, doing what he loves. He's always loved golf. So it's quite frankly a dream for him.
And Josh said that Greller actually gave him the tickets to go to the practice rounds with his two boys.
Cool moments for them. As the first Americans teed off for practice rounds today, fans got a taste of the energy and the raucous nature of the first tee at the Ryder Cup.
And the massive grandstand is a premium spot, especially when competition begins Friday, and it will be a tough seat to get.
It's overwhelming to see everything that they have put together for this event. I brought my two kids with me. This is a lifetime opportunity.
How does this look? Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's amazing to see how many people have come to just watch some famous golfers.
What do you think this is going to be like here Friday morning? Those first tee shots, just kind of paint a picture for me.
It's going to be crazy. Everyone's going to be screaming, and I wish I was going to be here. Have some tickets for me?
For Friday?
Yeah, for Friday.
It'd be nice to have this seat on Friday, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If you want one of the most coveted seats in sports, you better be at the front of the line at this gate when it opens at 6 a.m. Friday, and then it's a mile-long dash. Whoa, there it is, halfway there. Where we go? We going to 1T? Go to 1T with me.
We're going to go to 1T.
All right, that's where the action is, right?
Absolutely.
Can you believe all these famous people are coming here to your town?
No, it's incredible because we're just a tiny town and they've been to all these amazing places and then they come here.
They're coming to Sheboygan, like of all places. Like in 2 years, it's gonna be in Rome, but Sheboygan.
Best comment of the day. Like in 2 years, it's going to be Rome.
Well, and
Sheboygan.
Yeah, Haven.
And 2018, it was in Paris.
Right. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing
Rome,
to think
Paris,
that the world is coming
Shebtown.
here. Yeah, it's amazing.
And it's wonderful to hear the pride that people from Sheboygan have
You heard
about
USA all over the
hosting.
course. I love to see the people already dressed.
Yeah.
Hey, about a
Absolutely.
15-minute brisk walk from the gate to 1T, if that's your plan.
For
You're
you.
probably going to have to
I
run.
saw you running
Maybe
at
half that for
times,
somebody
though,
who can run
too.
It was more of a trot.
Well, staffing this massive event is a national effort.
There are volunteers and workers from all over the country here at the Ryder Cup. Dozens of college students who are getting quite an education. Many of them are from Ohio University. They have a program of sports management there. And they're working with an event services company, learning security. They're doing credentialing, all sorts of valuable skills at this, one of the largest sporting events on the planet.
Every single one of our students in the College of Business has to complete an internship and practicum hours.
So this is helping fulfill some of those requirements before graduation as well. So,
Luke, I detect an accent. Who are you going for this week?
I'm pleading the fifth.
Yeah, I think we know who that is.
Yeah, you can probably take a guess. Yeah.
Luke firmly in the European camp as far as his fan
What a
loyalties
shock.
go, right? But great opportunity for his students. They're excited to be here to work and to learn.
Well, we see them carrying their player's bag, right? But a caddy's job is much more than that.
Much more than that. I spoke with John Wood, a 6-time Ryder Cup caddy and now an NBC on-course reporter. He was out there all day today, guys, and he shares what it takes to do the job.
As a caddy, are you part-time counselor, part-time shoulder to cry on, part-time cheerleader, part-time all the above?
Everything, yeah, everything. Because unlike most sports, during the competition, we're the only ones that can help our player. Whether that's something his trainer told him, something his coach told him, something his putting coach, because they can't talk to him during a match. That's what golf is. So you kind of got to pay attention to everything that they're working on, from their sports psychologist down to their trainer, and keep it in the back of your mind in case you see something out there that might help them out that you know about. You do a little bit. You just read your guy and figure out what does he need at this point.
Best moment for you as a caddy, was it making a read where a guy had a putt that basically locked up something for him, or what is it for you?
Probably my best moment was probably with Hunter Mahan in 2008 at the Ryder Cup. Made about a 50-footer over a big hill to go one up. We ended up having the match, but at that point, the matches were extremely close. For him to make that putt and guarantee a half point, that's probably the moment where my head just went buzzy at that point.
Once you joined the NBC Sports family, did you ever think you'd do an interview on a cart?
No, I absolutely did not. But first time for everything, right?
Right,
First time on a cart? And then how about that moment? Like Hunter Mahan making a 50-footer, and John was a part of that because he helped him read the green. And you can see the emotion on the guys, emotion on the fans, emotions on the players. It's going to be awesome.
Well, and we had the honor of talking to John Wood this morning on TMJ4 News Today, and he's so interesting. But he talked about the importance of the Ryder Cup because you never know if you'll ever make it back to the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, he was
as a player and a caddy.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough 6 times. But yeah, sometimes for certain people it's once, some people it's never.
Yeah,
well, among the thousands of volunteers here at the Ryder Cup, there are about 100 professional golfers from around Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula.
So they are members of the Wisconsin PGA, which has about 500 members altogether. Now, golfers who have day jobs but still love the game and competition. They have special roles here at Whistling Straits. This week, you'll see them on the practice range helping Team USA and Europe. This is the first Ryder Cup in Wisconsin. You probably don't even know what to expect here.
Not really. It's so big. I mean, we thought the PGAs were big out here, and this is like 3 times bigger. Well, you walk around the golf course, and there's things are everywhere. It's massive.
And so once competition begins, Wisconsin PGA volunteers will be driving players and family members back after a match is finished.
It's awesome. You get a chance to talk to people like you wouldn't normally, especially the shuttle car drivers. They'll be with them. It's probably easier communication if you win or if they won the match than if they lost. But I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun when you win, isn't it?
I agree.
And so for fans, remember this. If you are coming out here, these great golfers are going to be, not Brooks Koepka, but great golfers with the Wisconsin PGA are going to be giving free lessons near the entrance of the Ryder Cup at the National Car Rental Zone. So if you want, if something's not working and you want just 10 or 15 minutes to have somebody look at your swing, they're going to be there to do that for you free.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Are they giving lessons or giving tips? Because tips is like, here, do this. Lessons is like,
a whole swing overhaul.
Whatever you can accomplish in 15 minutes.
Actually, right here, put this down, try tennis.
I don't know if we have time for that. All right, announced today, the Ryder Cup Celebrity Match. That'll be held Thursday. How about that?
All right.
They're going to be playing in groups of 4. Tee times at 8:30, 8:45, and 9 o'clock in the morning. Team USA's celebrity roster shaping up, including former Green Bay Packer linebacker and Super Bowl champion A.J. Hawk, actor Rob Riggle, and 11-time world surfing champion, why not, Kelly Slater. You can find the full lineup and see Europe's roster on tmj4.com/Ryder Cup.
I talked to Dan Jansen. He was flying out today, and he is excited about this.
It will be nice to see Dan Jansen
The
again.
local guy.
Yes,
Olympian.
love it.
The actual tournament begins Friday. In terms of competition, will air on Golf Channel Friday. And Saturday and Sunday, It's right here on TMJ4 for all your Ryder Cup action.
Well, coming up on Ryder Cup tonight, Gary D'Amato with Wisconsin.golf joins us to weigh in on the week ahead.
And then later, looking your best out on the golf course, the local golf pro shop dressing up fans head to toe in golf gear. And welcome back, everyone, to Ryder Cup Tonight. It's time to talk all things Ryder Cup with Gary D'Amato with Wisconsin.golf. And Gary, good evening. So good to see you this evening. Thanks for being here.
Sure, my pleasure, guys.
I like to call him the Grand Poobah of golf, Wisconsin sports writer here, all that good fun. Gary's the best. We love Gary.
Yes.
And the thing is, Gary, I mean, you walk around this place today and you start to sense, man, this is going to be a home course advantage for the Americans. Is it almost a situation where they can't lose, that these guys are going to carry them? Or what is it going to be like out there for the whole thing?
Well, they can definitely lose, as Europe has proved many times recently in recent years. But I think Captain Stricker saw, when he studied the analytics, that his guys lost too many holes to bogeys in the recent Ryder Cup. So I think he set up the course for bogey avoidance, which means there are going to be a lot of birdies out there this week. And I think that favors the Americans' firepower.
All right, so I was out in the crowd today. Everybody's kind of trying to follow people around, say, okay, is that Jordan? Or, you know, they were having a lot of fun with that. We did see the foursomes for the practice round today. Anything we can draw from the way Captain Stricker put these players together today?
I think so. I mean, he's been very secretive about his pairings, but by putting the guys out in the order he did and with other players in the foursomes that he did, you get an idea what the pairings might be. And I would expect to see Jordan Spieth and Justin Thomas together again. I would expect to see a Scotty Scheffler with Bryson DeChambeau. They played together. And it's you don't want to break up a pairing that was successful like Jordan and Justin Thomas were in Paris.
Sure.
And speaking of Bryson DeChambeau, he has club head speed like these two. They could hit it off the tee. They could just demolish it. But what is it going to take for him in this, Gary, to maybe get the respect or earn the respect? Or what do you think could happen for him in this Ryder Cup?
I think this is a really, really big week for Bryson DeChambeau. You know, he's been a little bit of a polarizing figure. He certainly has his share of detractors. But if he can go out there and hit 350-yard bombs and win points, win matches for the U.S. and get everyone on his side, I think, you know, some of the people that have been critical of him, I think, are going to look at him in a new light.
You know, the Ryder Cup tweeted out a video of DeChambeau and Brooks Koepka kind of shaking hands and talking today. You know, they've had a kind of a controversial incidents in recent past. Is it all good? Is it all good between those two then?
I think it is. I don't think we're going to see them paired together, but I think that they're on much friendlier terms than they might have been a couple of months ago. And Bryson DeChambeau even hinted that they might be collaborating on some kind of project together in his interview today.
That's really cool. Gary D'Amato of Wisconsin.golf. Gary, thanks for the time as always. And you're here all week, so hey, we'll keep bringing you back. Is that okay?
I'll see you around.
I love it. And you can, of course, find live updates from Whistling Straits and the Ryder Cup by following Gary and his colleagues at Wisconsin.golf. We'll be right back.
Well, there is a lot of attention on Kohler Company this week here at the Ryder Cup, as the company owns and operates Whistling Straits. But you know, other local companies are getting in on the action as well. Allen Edmonds Shoes, based in Port Washington, they're helping outfit Team USA. Our guys will be wearing the Park Avenue cap-toe shoe when they appear for the opening ceremonies. That's on Thursday.
We have laser engraved the Ryder Cup logo on the insole along with their names.
You proud of that? Little piece of Wisconsin going to be on these guys?
Definitely. Yep, and we've seen a lot of pride from the people that have been through here the last 3 days too. Yeah. A lot of pride in this area with the company, and a lot of people that know people who work for the company.
The shoes are available for purchase. They're a bit on the pricey end at nearly $400, but you know, they're Allen Edmonds.
Vinny doing fashion tips, Susan. How about that?
Well, you know, he likes his shoes. We do know that about you.
Sachet Chanté, that's him.
But golfers aren't the only people who want to look their best while out on the golf course. Golf apparel is as timeless as the game itself.
People love this stuff. They absolutely go nuts over this stuff. Yeah, they're clunking over here, mowing stuff, all of that stuff. Cassandra McShepard takes us to the Wisconsin Club in Milwaukee to get you dressed appropriately for the Ryder Cup.
I'm not much for sports, but I always want to know what people are wearing. So I'm at the Wisconsin Club Pro Shop to get dressed for the Ryder Cup. what are people wearing to golf?
You got to start with the feet.
Yes.
And you're going to wear socks, wear the right socks.
Yeah.
You're going to wear a good hat to protect your ears and your face from the sun. A lot of times people are picking clothes that they can be in their office or be at home on their work call and go right from work right to the golf course without ever changing an outfit. You and I could tee off tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock and it could be, 50 degrees, so a little bit cold. So we're going to, depending on your willingness to play in the cold weather, you want a layering piece. Quarter zips for men or women are extremely popular. I would urge you to buy something like this to represent your country and your team. We have layering pieces because we'll be close to the lake up there.
Yes.
So the temperature can change quickly, but we have shirts that get you in team fashion right out of the gate.
And welcome back, everyone. TMJ4 News is your official local Ryder Cup station.
In addition to Ryder Cup Tonight, Susan and I, we are live here at Whistling Straits every morning for TMJ4 News Today. And so what that means is our live coverage starts right here at 5 o'clock a.m. You can join us for local profiles and highlights for the world's largest golf events.
Yes, and if you hear the mower we were referencing earlier, he's around here. They're getting this place ready for the players tomorrow because there will be more practice rounds. Fans will be back. It was really great to see the fans today, wasn't it? And
I thought it was lawnmowers back there. I thought Vinny had something. Something was going on, but no, it was great to see the fans. It was awesome today.
Yeah, it was. Thanks so much for joining us for Ryder Cup Tonight, everyone.
And more local news coming up tonight at 10 o'clock.